Shalom, and here's a thought for the week. We probably live in the most affluent time in the history of mankind. And yet we seem to be more anxious than ever before. More depression, more sadness. Do we have a reason to be anxious? Yes, there's plenty of reasons. Just turn on the news and you'll hear many reasons. Pandemic, financially, inflation, all the other things going on. At the same time, there's one very, very important reason why we shouldn't. And that is, in this week's Torah portion, Moses is told to go to Pharaoh and warn him about the 10th plague. If you don't let my people go, Moses is to tell Pharaoh, we're going to kill every firstborn, the slaying of the firstborn. Everyone knows the story. You saw the movie, Charlton Heston, the 10 Commandments. Right? But it's interesting, in the Parsha, it doesn't say go to Pharaoh. God says come to Pharaoh. Unusual term. In Hebrew, the word go means lech. Come means bo. And the reason is because Moses was afraid. He was scared. He was scared of Pharaoh in his palace with all his strength, superpower, the mightiest person in the world, most powerful person in the world. To go to him in his palace and destroy and break it and take all the Jewish people out of Egypt. God said, don't worry, I'm not telling you to go. I'm telling you to come with me. This is perhaps the answer to the question that I posed. If you wake up in the morning and recognize that you're not being told to go, you're being told to come. God is saying, I'm here with you, walking with you. We all know the famous parable that's given if someone passes away and then he's shown a videotape of his life. And there's an image of walking by the beach, 2 sets of footprints. One is him and one is God. And then he gets to a really difficult place and there's only 1 set of footprints. And he asked God, why is it that at the most difficult time, why is it that you deserted me? And God said, I didn't desert you, I put you on my shoulders. Right? That's the key. Yes, there could be reason for anxiety, but when you recognize that God is with you every moment and he's saying, come with me to Pharaoh, break out of your restrictions. The word Egypt is restriction. Leave your limitations. And you're not alone because I'm standing, I'm carrying you, I'm walking with you, I'm holding you. The little child who travels with his mother around the country, they stop in every state. And they ask the mother, how was the trip for you? It was really tiring. They asked the child, what about you? I was being held by my mother. For me, it was nothing. When you recognize you're being held by God every second, do you take a moment to pray every day? Do you take a moment to connect? Try it every day in the morning. Connect to God. Speak to God. And you'll find that after that, all of the other things fall away because you recognize you're being held. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Stay joyous. Joy breaks all boundaries. Shabbat Shalom.